Good now, and welcome to the pilot episode of Deck Workshop. Me, the people call me Mystopia, but you my friend, you can call me Mystopia. So now you might be wondering, what is Deck Workshop about? Well, to our left I have compiled a list of bullet points, and this tells you the basic structure of every episode of this series. So at first I'm going to start by introducing you to the deck, which can be a archetype or a team of cards or just a loosely connected idea of things that might go together. And then I will try to build the first draft of the deck. Afterwards I will play 3 matches in DB rated, and after those 3 matches we'll go back to the deck editing and see what we liked on the first matches, what we didn't like, try to make some revisions. I'll try to tell you guys my thought process on why I make these decisions. And after that we will play test for another 3 matches, after which we will repeat test steps 4 and 5 another time. So in total there's after making the deck there's 2 points where we edit the deck, and in between we always do 3 matches, and at the end I will give you like a overview and conclusions on my thoughts of the deck, what kind of a version did I end up with, and we'll take it from there. And now you probably are thinking, wait, isn't there like a billion of these series already in YouTube? Well, at the moment all of the series are progression series, but there used to be a lot of like these, and they used to be popular. And what's the twist here? Why would you want to watch my version of this thing? Well, the secret to that, like the thing I haven't told you yet, is that I'm really bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Not only am I bad at playing the game, reading the cards, I'm bad at that, but I'm also bad at basic deck building, understanding combos. Actually, yeah, I don't think I have any qualifications ever. I just enjoy trying to actually find something good on my own, even though time and time again I have shown to myself that I'm completely unable to do it. But I thought that maybe it will make for good content still. The people watch me try to struggle and come up with something playable. So as a warning, probably all the decks in this series are gonna be quite bad. They're not gonna be good. They might be fun or funny, but not playable. No, this is most likely gonna be miserable. And I actually think that this pilot episode is a great example of this, like what's to come, because not only did I show in this video that I don't know how to play the game, as you're about to see soon when I start to actual recording, because actually you'll notice that many of the clips have been recorded at different points, at different dates, maybe a month between even at some of them. But this also shows that I don't really know how to make a series properly. I kept changing the format in between. This is the final version that I end up with, I think so. That I hope I'm gonna go with. But yeah, there's also gonna be like just basic unprofessionalism when it comes to like video making. Like the lighting is gonna get change and flicker and have problems with that. The audio isn't gonna be that great. Editing, I had a lot of fun with that, so I hope you enjoy it. But it's not, don't expect anything stellar. But yeah, actually, yeah, I think I'll just gonna roll this clip to the deck building part of the video that I recorded a month ago. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and if you for some reason like watching me do any kind of these things, I know I'm usually not. I know that this is my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, and people that have watched me previously most likely are not that into Yu-Gi-Oh! But maybe you are, we'll see, and hopefully some new people get to this video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy.
Deskbots have always been one of my favorite archetypes, and based on the recent events in the ever so lovely progression series, I decided that they would be the best deck to... I decided that they would be the perfect choice as the first deck for this series. Unfortunately, In their current state, Deskbots are way too underpowered to take on the current meta. Fortunately, the new Gizmek cards that were introduced to the TCG happen to create some interesting synergy between these two archetypes. As you can see, all of the Gizmek cards share the unique-ish quality that their attack stat matches their own defense, and some of their card effects, including the new field spell, specifically synergizes with machine monsters that have this quality. Interestingly, this also applies to all of the Deskbot monsters, as they all share the base stat line of 500 attack and 500 defense. Whether or not this is enough to make these two archetypes into one cohesive deck remains to be seen, however. But enough with the rambling, now it's time to go to the actual deck building section of this video. And I think we're just straight up gonna play 3 copies of all of the main Deskbots. For now, I'm also gonna include 1 copy of each of the 7 and 8, but I don't think we're gonna be using them. I think we can all agree that currently the best monsters in this archetype are 003, 002, 005, and 001. Or, even though it's a great card, unfortunately, most likely will not be that useful in the current meta due to the fact that the battle phase is rarely a phase that really matters. As for the Gizmek cards, I think we'll be playing 1 copy of the Immobile Intellect, and for sure 3 copies of the Hailbringer Hog, as it can special summon itself to the field if you control a machine monster that has matching stat lines. And this one will be useful because by banishing it you can special summon a machine monster that has these stat lines from the graveyard. And the Hog can also send this to the graveyard with its own graveyard effect. And additionally, we'll be for sure playing 3 copies of the field spell, since it allows us to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck and add 1 machine monster that has this unique stat line to our hand. As you can see, it works as kind of an on-team Pot of Prosperity with some restrictions. And when it comes to the second effect, which requires you to control, which basically requires you to have 10 counters that you get whenever you special summon a machine monster with a requirement, and when you have 10 counters, it will basically prevent your opponent from activating any monster effects, which sounds cool, but we'll see if we'll be able to consistently and reliably fulfill this. Most likely there's some combos to do it, but I'm bad at the game, so I'll just have to go with what I know. I'm unfortunately not too sure about the rest of the Gizmeks, because even though they are quite interesting, I think we're gonna run into a bit of a normal summon heavy problem with this deck, and also we're already running out of space in the deck, because we're gonna need a lot more cards that will help us equalize the fact that we're playing a bad deck. When it comes to the other ones, I don't think they will provide too much useful. This one could be useful though, so I'm gonna include 1 copy of it. I think I'm going to cut... No, let's just keep it like this, and let's have the first draft of the deck to be a complete mess. And of course, I'm not going to forget to include the best card in the whole strategy, which is Machine Duplication, of course, because that just can give us insane advantage in the game. And I think we're gonna go with the Pot of... I think we're gonna also go with the Pot of Desires, because we're gonna need some cards in our hand. And I think for sure we're gonna include some hand traps in the main deck for now, because those are almost a requirement in these days. I think I'm gonna replace the ASOBOiSMs with the Gamma package. Okay, so I think we're looking at our first draft of the main deck. I haven't really formed like a cohesive game plan yet, but we'll see what comes out of it in the actual games. As for the extra deck, we're for sure gonna include the Cyber Dragon Infinity package that we can go into with our 005s. And I think we're also gonna go with the Aurodadon package, which is made possible using the Deskbot 003 and 001 combo. So we're just gonna include the necessary Mega Phantom piece. I think it's Goldwing that we're gonna need. I'm actually not sure if I know how to do the combo, so we'll see if I'm missing something from the main way to make. I think it's Herald and Borlo on the first turn. I feel like I'm missing something. We'll see. Oh, of course we're gonna include the Deskbot Jet for its insane combo potential. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think both of the Naturia, Archeon and Beast monsters should be useful for us. And I think that we're also going to include the Masked Rayna and Unicorn package into... hold on. Which one should I cut for access code? Yeah, the Gear Gigant X for sure. There we go. I think this is our first draft. It honestly looks horrible, and I don't think there's I don't think I have a game plan yet even. So we're just gonna throw this into the ranked section and see how it's gonna go. So here we are, I just queued up for our first match of the day, and it seems like we're facing Sahiro Enigma 0. Maybe that's how you say it. It's my rating currently, by the way. I don't know how much I'm gonna be showing you of the entire process of the duels. For sure, I'm not gonna include all 15 matches. So I think we're just gonna start by activating this, declaring it. Okay, so let's see, and we got one hit here. I think so, yes. I think I have to banish these face down, right? Okay, we had some trouble there with banishing them face down, but let's just go with 003. Okay, we're gonna be hit with ASOBOiSM. Okay. I think my option is then just to special summon this one. Alright, I think we're getting counters on this one. I really don't know what I'm doing, so I think I'll go with yes, let's just do this. Let's try the special summon from the hand. That's fine. Okay. I think I'll be, is there any cannot be used as link here. The card this card was summoned. Of course. Well, that is extremely awkward. Okay, let's see if I can do anything with this one. So I think I can banish this. Hold on. I think I can banish this and target 001. Okay, so it's a go ahead from them. I have no idea what we're sending though. There's not really much we can do. I think we can use this one. What's the graveyard effect then? I think we're just gonna put this one to the grave. And I think we just have to pass here. Not looking very good. Like the first impressions of this deck. Of course, most likely I could have done something much better there. Problem is we drew this. This would have been an extender for us. Okay, so he's gonna just ban this one. That is fair. Oh boy, what is this? Happily on Show Dragon. Okay. I have no idea what these cards do. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Sure. Let's see if I'm dead. Okay. Interesting. Chain duplication. So I think I can use this as link material now. Let's try it. Okay. We're just gonna summon another 001 from the deck. Then I think we're just gonna go for Roradon, right? Declare these. Okay. So I have no idea how to do this combo. I think I'm supposed to... These are level 3. Let's try. I think I can do this. We would need a level 7. Okay, so how do we go to... I mean, we could use machine duplication here to get one copy of 001. That'd be useful, not at all. I think we're just gonna special summon this guy. And I think then we're just gonna go for this guy. Okay, whoa, we won a game. Interesting. And they quit. Okay, so somehow we pulled that off. I do not know what happened there, but like apparently his deck wasn't that good, or his hand wasn't that good, or he had to go, I don't know, but we will take those, because we're gonna need this kind of luck. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play few games on my own, and I'll include some clips if something interesting happens or something like that, but I'm not gonna go over all of the games like I did just now, but we'll see. I will give you a report about my games.
Followers don't need to think that 俺が振ったとかどうでもいいわ君のマシンガンなとこジッパー知り合い自慢してどうするバックアップそれは違う人の動力見え張りで見せつけちゃうぜいた意見の場面見たまにマジ迷惑もういいの I'm so done with you本当の自分は hide away Always go like too high, your pride is too high.
Yeah, for sure, misplay there on the last turn. I could have used Clifford Genius's effect to search if I just like link summon first before pendulum summoning, and then I could have used this maybe more effectively to before like pendulum summoning. Also, I could have milled 001 to the graveyard, so I could have special summoned it when I pendulum summon.
Listen 上げ足ばっか飛んだ自分の価値上げたか糧にルーダー過去の栄光もどうでもいいわブラブラブラな talk あじば完璧な人 nobody なのに測る人もノーズしリスペクトができない性格友達にもならないね明白
Yeah, okay, they got this. Oh, my side deck is so bad against them. Okay, I'm going first, so probably I should do some side decking, but I'm gonna do it because my side deck is actually kind of garbage. Let's try this one again.
I'm so down with you. 本当の自分は hide away.
Is he gonna let me search? That's the question. So I can get 003 here. But if he has Ash, he can just Ash that, so... Oh, he gammas it. Interesting. Okay. Sure. We can do that. I think I'll go for out then. 001. And let's go for Auradon. Now it's the moment of truth to see if I can do this combo. Let's try this. I can't even link summon anymore. There's almost nothing I can do. This is not a tuner now. Yeah, that's bad. Also, he's like super high level. Wow. Amazing. Amazing performance. So this is actually kind of good against them. Imperm. Yep, that does it. That will indeed do it. So wow, we won for game 1. So they're playing... No, wait, we won game 2. So we're going second for sure. Not fair, he finished all of them. So I think we're all good work, I guess. Nibiru good work, so I think I'll just replace... I can side these out, I don't need them. Maybe the God by the Kraton first. Sure. Let's try. This most likely is gonna go terribly. We're going into our third duel match. Let's see how this is gonna go. This is the final match before I'll make some adjustments to the deck. If there are some mentions of me doing this only after the fifth duel, I decided to make some edits to this series format. And we have an unplayable hand. That is fun. I don't think there's anything I can do with this. Yeah. This looks bad. I think I'm actually just gonna hope they cannot kill me. No, I need to summon this. This is really bad. They for sure can out this. Okay, we're back here at the building zone, and already I think we can all agree that the whole side deck almost is just not doing it. At least the Gizmek thing was not working out. And the main deck, I'm not sure about the gadget, although it's kind of cool at some points. So I think we can start by just, I'm sorry, 004 is just not gonna do it. And I think we're now running into the problem that I have with Deskbot nowadays, that you start adding like good cards and strategies, this just turns into Earth Machine at some point. I don't want to do that because I want to play Deskbots. So, but I think I'm gonna include Turbo Booster as an extender. If you have normal summon a monster, you can special summon this card from the hand, not once per turn. Does also have the matching attack and defense stats and matching duplication target, and it's an Earth. This card is cool. I don't think we're gonna play it, I'm sorry. I think for the side deck we're gonna try this one for going second, because you can sometimes add it with this if you're lucky, and this card just can catch people off guard really well. And it can actually work as an extender sometimes on your turn, because you can just special summon it if there's a monster in the extra monster zone. Additionally, I unfortunately do need to get these two, which leaves us with 3 spaces. We have the Turbo Booster. I'm gonna need to think here a little bit. What do I want to add here? Okay, so I decided to cut one of the Deskbot 006s because we're not really playing a pendulum deck here, so I don't think I'm gonna need the scales. So I decided to add the scrap recycle and the scrap column because it actually works pretty well with the 005. Yeah, and I decided to swap out the gamma for infinite impermanence just because driver is a garnet. Probably gamma would be maybe better, but hopefully this still qualifies as a Deskbot deck. We're really cutting down the number of Deskbot monsters. I guess we have quite a bit of them in the deck still. I have no idea these ratios or is this even gonna work. So yeah, just finish up the side deck. Let's just have the last ASOBOiSM there. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the best I can come up with for now. So I think we're gonna go with this for the next 3 duels. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have something here already. If we find a 005, that would be amazing. So let's try. So we'll...
Nice.
Okay, that's the 005. To hand. We're gonna follow that up with a... first we're gonna activate it. And we're gonna normal summon Anchor Drill. Declare its effect. And then we're gonna declare Scrap Recycler. Let's see, let's go for 003. I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna target Recycler. Then it's gonna get destroyed. Then I'm gonna target Recycler. Oh, wait. Right. No second. First I have to... So 005. And it special summons, I'm gonna go for 002. And that will then trigger, and I can search. I guess I'm gonna actually go get another one of these. Is this once per turn? Oh, it's once per turn. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and use matching duplication here. And we'll summon 2 more. And we're gonna declare them. This one. Okay. Then I can declare this. This one. I think I can activate this again. So see, this version is already doing a lot more different kind of combos, which is fun. It's gonna have some sass to him. He's asking me if did I use this already. Oh. Yes. So let's see, we can set 1 machine monster to graveyard. I think we'll just go for this one, right? It's an extender. Is this level 5? Oh, amazing. Epic. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one, and this one for an Appaloosa. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use these two for... I think I'll go for Masquerade. Then I'm gonna activate the scales. Oh yeah, I forgot that. And the counters to the field spell, we are back. Okay, so yeah, we have to count the counters, so there's 4 of them. Unsummon F of 005. So I'm gonna pop my own scale with the unsummon effect of 005. 006. And then I'm going to overlay over. And then I'm gonna go for Infinity. I can declare this. Vanish. Maybe a 003 for next turn. I think I'm gonna do that. Or maybe I'll search this so I can pendulum summon next turn, possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then I think I'm just gonna set 1 card. I can go into a unicorn next turn. I still have 1 drop from there. So I think I'm gonna end my turn here.
I want you to take a good look at this board, because this was the only time this ever happened.
Let's see. Oh boy, yeah, I'm going to negate that with... Okay, right, okay, so it bounces, summons, battle phase, Masquerade. So I think I'm just gonna special summon unicorn here, declare unicorn, discard, shuffle. Sounds good. Okay, so they're gonna set. Okay, it's my turn now. What are we gonna do here? I think we should just... Do we have... How much damage do we have? I can start with this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. We're gonna add that to hand. Vanish face down. Vanish face down. Then we're gonna activate the scale. And we're going to bend 3. Okay, he thinks on scale. Let's see if we can thrift summon here. Yeah, I'm gonna negate that. Let's see if thrift summon is okay. Let's go! This one in defense and this one in defense. So I think they go to the graveyard. Sure. That is completely fair. I have not normal summoned, but I don't have anything to normal summon with, so I think I'm just going to go Spellface. I think we're just gonna... Okay, so he's gonna pop that. And then he's gonna pop something in this. That's annoying. So I guess only unicorn is going through. Yeah, this went from good to bad. I wasted my negate already, should have probably negated. Waited on that because it was only because you wanna shuffle my field. Lot of prosperity, yeah. Nothing I can really do about that. But I'm liking this deck much more now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and infib that. Set a card. It's my turn now. I think we're gonna start with this again. Normal summon. He's gonna strike that. Interesting. Well, I'm going to special summon Turbo Booster. Go into access code. I'm just gonna banish Masquerade. Pop that. I could special summon this, but don't think that will do much of anything. I can't special summon 2 machine monsters. Oh, is there like... Oh, I guess I can just use this again though. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, unfortunately. Okay, and that's game one.
Together undefeated for the first that I am vivid, so I don't know why I am dreaming of demons of pain. Looping my betrayals I've done in shame again and again. I thought that I've been saved and here I am.
Okay, so we actually ended up winning this 2-0. Well, he was playing Trickstar, so that's not really a competent deck there. The first match with the new deck seemed pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it went. Technically still a Deskbot deck. Let me know if I did like an illegal place there or something. Help me to keep track of these things. But yeah, I'm already more excited to play more games with this deck.
So, after this point in the video, in the recording and making of this, everything just kind of fell apart. All the footage from this point on were from a different session of recording from the previous clips. And honestly, most of the footage that I filmed after this point is almost unusable. It's not even funny. But there were like a lot of problems with the audio. I think the dog was barking, things happening in the background, my keyboard, and a lot of sounds. But besides that, I don't actually think I won a single game of Yu-Gi-Oh after that. Like, my incompetence as a duelist and deck builder became very apparent, and as the result, I actually started to mold a little bit too. And I think the final breaking point for me was when I lost to Insector Metal Foss. Yes. It wasn't even a good build, and the person clearly didn't even know how to properly use DB. And I managed to lose it somehow. So naturally, that plunged me into a desperate downward spiral of me trying to somehow salvage this video. Yeah, I'm going to skip the 5th and 6th duel, even though after the 4th one I seemed very optimistic about going forward. But there wasn't honestly anything good to show from those. So yeah, we are just gonna straight skip into the 3rd time I was editing the deck again, and this next little short compilation of clips is to really represent like me at my lowest, I think, as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. So I hope you guys can enjoy it. We can all sit down and laugh at me, because yeah, that's what you most likely are gonna do when you see how pathetic I am. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this montage.
I think I'm gonna try the symphonic stuff. I know my deck is basically full of garnets. I think my train of thought is that maybe if I just don't... Like, it's fine if I pull one of the garnets if I have the others left, but... Okay, I'm gonna try this one card that I always like. It's called Iron Call. If you control a Massive monster, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Massive from your graveyard. It has its effects negated, but it's not once per turn. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just leave it as it is. It's a complete mess, to be honest. Let's try if this is any better. Set 4. 1. We have to try. Skill drain. Well, that just stops our turn, doesn't it? Okay. I guess we'll just end it there. Oh, Conquistador. Yeah, okay, we lost already. This is a little bit more interesting, although no access to any of the Deskbots, which is actually kind of very bad. That was bad. that was bad. I don't think. No, oof. This will give you an insight into what kind of a duelist I am also. Oh. So this is our second to last match. And at the moment the deck is terribly bad. Okay. Yeah, this deck is bad, horrible. Doesn't do anything. So he's playing Earth Machine, a much better machine deck. And I for sure maybe should have gone for that for the video, but I wanted to do Deskbot for some reason. But yeah, this first video has been very interesting. Yeah, Earth Machine seems like a much more fun and better deck. I mean, this one is fun too when it does something, but I don't know. I think it's clear that like the last 6 games have been like completely unplayable hands or interrupted by one single Ash Blossom or something. So yeah, not looking that great. Interesting. And I've completely forgot this card too. But yeah, that's what I said in the beginning, that this deck easily just turns into Earth Machine when you start like adding actual good cards. And that's not really Deskbots anymore. And I think I even failed to have this as a like Deskbot Gizmek deck too, because like there's barely any Gizmeks in this either. Oh wait, I think I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just dead. Impermanence, yes. Okay, and my turn stops here. Because I don't have any target for that one either. Yeah. I'm okay. This is a mess. What am I doing? Oh no, is there even a point for me doing the final duel?
So here we are, at the end of the video. What you see here is the final version that I ended up with playing the deck after this video. I've been editing it around a little bit, trying to see what like works good and what's not working that well. And to be honest, the final result isn't good either. It's not like... It's playable, I think so, maybe. But the problem is that, honestly, that the Deskbot monsters are not good anymore. They, like 004, it's really hard to resolve this card nowadays. The only good one basically is just 003 and 001, but that's only because of Aurora Dawn and like the synchro stuff. That's you're not really playing Deskbots at that point. You're playing the Aurora Dawn combo. But yeah, some interesting tech cards I found, like the Deep Space Cruiser 9, I guess that is, which you can just basically summon by sending a machine type monster, which can work very nicely sometimes, sending something to be revived later with like this card or something else. And you can also, stats lines allow you to add it with the field spell, which was kind of nice. But yeah, I think this is the version of the deck that I'm going to try to use and duel on, play on stream, because I'm planning to do Yu-Gi-Oh streaming in the near future. So if you enjoyed watching this video, which actually I think partly this video also works like a good introduction on what kind of streamer I could be, maybe. I think the vibe that I was going on with the duels is something that I'm gonna aim for in the streams. So if watching me play with bad decks, sometimes good decks actually too, I do like some good decks too. So in DB, maybe in rated or against, if I ever get viewers, I can play against you guys too. So yeah, in the screen I should now somewhere soon have my Twitch account, whatever it is, and I don't think I'm gonna have like a schedule anytime soon, so the best way to know when I'm streaming is to go to my Twitter, which is also now here, and I recommend you guys follow me there, because that's most likely the place where I'm gonna tell you guys when I'm gonna stream. I'm not very good at using Twitter. I'm not very seasoned social media user, but I'm doing my best. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had much fun making it, and I think I'm making more episodes of this anyway even if people would watch it, but I think my plans is to do Galaxy Photons next, and I want to do maybe Speedroids and Wind Synchro stuff, and what was the other things I had in mind? Oh yeah, there's just some bunch of decks that I've been thinking that maybe it would be fun to make a video about. But yeah, if you made it this far, subscribe. You probably maybe enjoy it, or subscribe it because you hate it and you want to see all my video and hate them. That's also fine. Works for me. But yeah, leave a like, also comment. Yeah, I hope to see people coming to join my streams. But yeah, thank you.